everyone. So earlier this week I was working on emissary quest lines for the Night Fallen when in my emissary reward bag I got this Torn Invitation quest item. So if we open this up, it gives me a noble event quest that I can accept. So send champions on missions to investigate the hunt. So these items that we need, that champions need to get, are a list of invited nobles, fox hunt invitation, first half of the map, second half of the map. Description: the invitation appears to be for an exclusive fox hunt. They plan to hunt Volpin, a rare elusive fox somewhere in the Broken Isles. Perhaps we can take advantage of this. We need to gather more information about this hunt, but we should do so without alerting the Nightborn to your plans. Your champions can act in your stead and further investigate where the hunt will begin. So what this is going to do is this is going to create a mission that will be in my class hall missions for my champions. So we flash forward fast to my class hall. In here is On the Hunt, which is the first mission we take. I'm going to put some of my champions in there, and I'm going to use troops because my champions used up. And when this is completed, it will give me a list of invited nobles quest item. It's a 10-hour, 48-minute quest. And, well, I would just say make sure that you are at least 100% on success rate for this mission. Otherwise, don't do it because I don't know if you'll get the quest item again if you fail it, or if you have to start all over again finding that torn invitation. So here we are. I've already cashed in. I got list of invited nobles. Now I got another one called Securing an Invitation. It's another event. Again, we're back at the class halls. This is like a day later, so I'm kind of fast forwarding through this. And what I'm trying to show there is, just in case after you cash in the first one it doesn't show up, the next class hall mission doesn't show up, close the mission window and reopen it a couple of times until it updates and shows that the mission is there in queue waiting for you to fill it out. So again, I have more enough people to do this 200%. This will reward Fox Hunt Invitation, and that's another 10 hours and 48 mission. And yeah, so this is basically, this whole thing's about 3 to 4 days worth of time that you have to spend to get it. Alright, so the next clip we're going to move forward. I already got Fox Hunt Invitation, and I went ahead and then put in the quest for the first half of the map. You see I got it there, so I kind of skipped forward here because this is a lot of boring missions. And we got to put this in for just-in-time mission, and this is a 21-hour and 36-minute mission that I have to do. I don't know what the actual length of time of these missions, if our champions with buffs that allow them to do missions faster affected or not. So there we go. So we're going to have to wait a whole day for this to be done, and now we flash forward yet again. And, okay, passing that one. Okay, there we go. Second half of the map. We finally completed. There's no more missions, and I decided to throw these guys on there because I'm trying to level up Justicar Julio Celeste. Or is it Julia? No, it's Julia. That's a woman. It's not a guy. Okay, so finally a noble event. We've got all the guys. I'm going to check to see where they turn it in. And guess what? We turn it in right here. We got Lord Grayson, Shadowbreaker. And he's the guy we turn in any kind of mission hall quest that required you to go out in the world or into raids or into dungeons. So there we go. Noble event. Yes, it's here. Location, the hunt for Volpin. Sure, you bear uses for a creature rather than a pelt. For noble shoulders, don't you agree? So we say, yeah, sure, it's complete. Okay, according to the map, the Fox Hunt will start at Feathermane Hunting Grounds in Suramar, Nighthold. If the Nightborn succeed, they will kill Volpin. Fox is the last of its kind of Broken Isles. So we have to travel to the hunting grounds, and we have to confront the starter of the hunt. Okay, so I'm going to open up the map here, and we'll take a moment to look and locate where it is in Suramar. Yeah, that's not Suramar, Stephen. Okay, it's in the upper left. Eventually I'll figure it out. Eventually you'll figure out it's not withered training. There you go, Volpin the Elusive. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to Iron Grove Retreat, jump on a taxi and fly out there and go confront this guy. I have a feeling things aren't going to go so well for him when I get there. This is very soloable. I don't know if you get this at a low level, if this is going to be a challenge or not. At my gear level, I pretty much destroy almost anything, and I destroyed lots of anythings. So something I did is I did a little research on wowhead.com to see what are the different ways that you can get the Torn Invitation, because it's almost the end of the year. Well, it's December 26th when I got that invitation. And Legion came out beginning of September, so it's taken about 4 months for that thing to finally, well, not 4 months, because I had to get my Nightfallen, I had to get the Nightfallen questline taken care of so I could open up Emissary World Quests. And from my understanding is you need to have the Emissary World Quest open before you can start having chances of getting this drop. So I've watched some one video where a YouTuber said that he had gotten the Torn Invitation from a bag after doing withered training. So I mean, there could be other ways that you could get it, aside from the Emissary Satchel you get when you do the 4 world quests in Suramar for the Nightfallen. So this guy's over here. Don't think he's going to be much of a challenge for me. Okay, confront Harold Jever something. I don't know what the heck his name is. Gevin Don? Just call him Gevin. How about that? Call him Gevin. Okay, so now we got to go second part, which is find Volpin the Fox. And so that large area in there is where we're going to have to look for it. The video I watched on Volpin and how to get him suggested that the YouTuber had some problems locating the fox. And I didn't have very much trouble locating the fox. Once I got inside the area, he was easy to see. So it could be any number of things that this person was having a problem. Maybe they were zoomed out too far or zoomed in too much. I mean, I got really lucky here. It barely takes me a minute once I get inside the zone where he's supposed to be found to find him, actually find him. Maybe more than a minute, but not much more. Alright, got out forward. Got to stay away from the wolves. Not that I'm worried about them. Pretty easy to kill. Go look. Take a look around. That wolf's busy. Oh, there he is. Okay, there's Volpin right there. Ta-da! We found him. Alright, here comes a wolf. I'm going to attack him, and guess what? Some other guys arrive. Alright, so these are the nobles who are doing the fox hunt, and now we've got to kill them. So I'm sure we got to make sure we get in there and get threat on them. I don't know if they could actually kill the fox, and I'm not even sure that even if they were to kill you, if you could come back and still kill them and still succeed. So that's something I don't know about. I can't say for sure, but we go up, we click on them, and we finish the objective. So Volpin jumps for joy. We got a quest open there, so now we get our final reward. We're all done. After about 4 days of class hall missions, we get the fox. Loethan Prowler, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. So I decided to play around with the buttons to see what happened. So standing still, if you hit the space bar on your keyboard, he does that, which is kind of cool. But it turns out that if you're like moving and you hit the space bar, all he does is jump. He doesn't do the cool running around thing, which would make sense because that would be annoying if you were to try to jump over something and he did the little spin move instead. So there you go. There's the fox. Kind of cool. He's really orange. And yeah, okay, we'll take a quick look here in a moment. We'll turn off the UI so you can see him up a little closer without the UI in the way. Of course, I hit the wrong thing and I turn off nameplates. Turn them on, turn them off. And there you go. There's the fox. He's a little orange. I probably won't play with him very much. I mean, ride with him very much. Just, I mean, not cool in my opinion, but there it is. One less mount that I have to go and get. So, that's pretty much it for you guys. So, there, dudes.